Hello, is this going? Hello, everybody. Sorry, I apologize for the lack of videos lately. I hate missing that many days, but I also hate uploading stuff just for the sake of uploading it. So I didn't want to. I just wanted to spare you guys. Anyway, I apologize. It's been days. I've been locked away working on something very secret thing. I'll tell you what that is at a later date. I can't tell where I'm looking at. Okay, so, anyway, it's been all hours, just nonstop. So I look a bit crap right now. I apologize for that. Anyway, you're probably wondering, why are you in the bathroom? Why are we doing the MySpace kind of in the mirror deal? And I'm going to tell you right now, because there's a lot of cool stuff in this bathroom. This is our bathroom at our office. You know, it's in there. There's the set, whatever. But this is the bathroom. I don't normally get to show you this. A lot of cool stuff in here. You got this. I think that's from a Game Tap commercial we did. Got this from a Wizard episode, version 3 DVD. That's from the Wizard episode. Taking a tour up there. Got that's some light work done by a very cool chick. Made that for us. Also from the Wizard episode. Got autographs here. The Duke himself. Well, you take a Duke, you can look at it. Stan Lee signed that. Don't ask me why. Anyway, so that's all pretty cool. But what I wanted to show you actually was something I just put in here to add to the little gallery, and it was special to me, and I wanted to show it to you. I thought this was pretty cool. Take a look. This is the original paper that Mega 64 was invented on, basically. It was the paper that I scribbled down the idea for in the middle of some class, and now it is on a wall. A little plaque. That's the date that it was written, November 5th, 2002, and that's the original. That's the creation of Mega 64 right there. It was just blurred it out. Now, it's funny to see what changed and what didn't. It is the year 10,427, New Earth Millennium. Now, obviously, that didn't happen. I think I just took that from an episode of, I think that was from Gundam or something. I was probably really into that at the time. Anyway, the wicked Dr. Plaque, tired of the planet's mind-numbing video games, makes the Mega 64, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, it's pretty much the description of what the show kind of became. More of the story side. It only mentions Rocco, which is funny because I was looking at it and I was like, it's kind of messed up. I only mentioned myself. A little arrogant of me, don't you think? But then I realized that was before I even asked Derek if he wanted to do it, or Sean for that matter. So anyway, pretty crazy. But anyway, so I put this in the bathroom with that plaque. It's all official. Put it on an official plaque, all that. And the reason why, you might be thinking, why in the bathroom? Why not in the, we got a nice office here. It's a little messy because, again, working around the clock. But why in the bathroom? It's right there. It's above the toilet. You take a leak and you see it. Is that really the right place to put it? Where you piss? And I think it is because, I got this and I just thought to myself, I'm pretty lucky that I come in, we got this whole studio now. It looks a little bit junky right now. I understand that. But still, we got all kinds of stuff going on here. Office in there. And, some days you got to take a step back and realize, hey, man, I got my own office. That's pretty damn cool, And you walk in here, our official bathroom, and you take a leak. I know we've had a studio for a few years now. But, you just got to appreciate when you take a leak in here, I want you to look at that and just, I'm saying this to myself. I got to take a look at that and realize, that's pretty lucky. Sorry if this isn't making sense because I haven't really slept much, but man, you take a leak, you look at that, and you realize you're pretty lucky to be taking a leak in your own office. You know what I mean? I gotta, never take that for granted, and don't think that I do for a second. Things like this help me remember that, pretty lucky that this happened, and so every time I go in here and I piss in that toilet and I piss all over it, I look at that and I feel very fortunate, you know. That's just a moment to take that in for a second and realize, you know, I'm very, very lucky, and that's very cool. And being totally genuine about that. No BS. So I just wanted to say that to you guys and show that, not to be like, oh, look what I got, but to say thank you, because I don't say it enough. And I hope that you guys never think that I take it for granted that we're here and we're doing stuff. Because I don't. I very much value your support, and everything you guys have done for us is very, very cool. So thank you guys again. I'm very honored to keep doing stuff like this. This has been a very weird year, a very odd, very strange year. A lot of stuff has changed for the better, for the worse. But you guys have stuck with us no matter what. And I hope that you like the stuff that we are working on right now. This thing that I've been working on is definitely for the fans, the hardcore, the elite. So I hope that you like it. I'm sorry I look a bit crap. I do. I am in very not poor health. I'm okay, but I haven't really slept. So I'm going to do that. But anyway, thank you again. I already closed this, but thank you again. That's just, I go in here and I piss and I'm just happy. I see that and it's just, I'm lucky. Every time I pee, I'm peeing in my own office. I'm taking a piss or taking a shit in my own office. That's pretty, you know, it's amazing. Can't take that for granted. That's really, really something. Can't take that for granted. We've been here for years, but I don't want to let that be, you know, just something that goes by the wayside. So anyway, thank you everybody very much, and we'll be back soon. I'm going to post all kinds of stuff, hopefully, but there hasn't been anything. I've been in one room for many, many days now, so yeah, anyway, we'll see what happens, but I'll post hopefully more stuff, and I got to get a figure update going, baby. We got to do this, you know. A lot of ladies been skipping out on this channel because they're not quite as attracted to me as they once were. We're going to fix that. I got good stuff. Can you say Prometheus figures? Woo! All right, see you guys later. Thanks again.